Hello, this is Mr. Chabry here with some more Mario Maker. Real quick, I wanted to show you a thing that I did change on this level. I actually changed the layout. Of course, the last video I played through this course. I thought it would be interesting to use some more, these like different elevations here. I thought that was pretty cool. And another thing that I did change is the snow level. I got rid of the car, and yeah, because the car didn't really fit, so that's what I did. I got rid of the car and did some stuff there. But what we're going to do in this one is actually go to the next world, World 3. So this is what I got for World 3, and I want to show you guys World 3. So this one's going to be more of like a cave level, or cave levels, that is. It also basically gets rid of the need of doing like a water level too, like, you know, Super Mario Brothers 3, World 3. It was a water level, because here we've got a lot of water in this cave. And I thought that would be a pretty cool idea, you know, going based off of that. And this first level is called Ant Caverns. And once it shows up, here we go. So this is in the Super Mario World, Super Mario 3D World. And you see like a lone ant just going across. Here we have a bigger ant just doing his thing. And here you can just sit here and see basically the challenge that you're going to be faced with. So with that, you come across this part with some Hammer Bros, or Fire Bros, these guys are called. And you can grab a little fire flower there that's hidden. I put that there to, you know, give people that are more exploratory a little incentive. And here we've got some more of these fire guys. And then over here is basically, I guess you would say, this is the ultimate test. You've got like a fire brother up there with some ants just doing their thing. And with that, you can go up here in the level. So this is a really short level. I like making levels that are very simple. They have like one specific thing that it carries the level throughout. So that's that level. And here I want to go back to having branching paths. My World 2 did not have branching paths, so I wanted to have some of those again. And first we'll check out this water level. And this one is going to be called Swim. This is going to be like an auto-scroll level where you have to try to swim as quickly as possible. You actually start out up here, and you grab a frog suit to help you out. And now you can swim. And the frog suit makes this so much easier. One thing that I have to admit is I don't really like the water levels that much. Making water levels or playing them. The frog suit so helps the water levels be much more bearable. But it's just a simple water level. You just go through here like that. I don't want to put too much in the water levels. Because a lot of people, for some reason, like the ideas of just smothering it with enemies, having all this stuff. Water levels are like really slow. But with the frog suit, you can get through that one pretty quickly. And there it is. So like I was saying, I like having these like really short, simple levels. And since this is a branching path, you can actually skip the ghost house if you really wanted to, and go on to the next course. But, you know, we're going to play the ghost house. And I'm actually very proud of this ghost house. I'm not going to show you the ultimate way to beat it, but I'm going to show you basically the idea of it. I want you guys to go ahead and try to beat this one. So if you want a flower, there's a flower up here. You gotta be very careful with how you get the flower. But once you have that, you can go in this door here. And here's this little room here. You got like a little Goomba guy up there. You've got this section up here. Doesn't seem like I can jump up there. But as you can see over there, there's a pipe there and a pipe up there. So maybe there's a way eventually we can get up there. You go into this room with these ghosts. You got another one of these Goombas. I don't think those are actually called Goombas. The like pumpkin guys, I think, probably have a different name. But there we go. We grab that. We got a P-switch door over here. And there's like a lone Goomba down there. You can grab a 1-up mushroom if you go through there in time, or if you just want to... Oops. Or if you just want to bounce off this guy, you can still get that one-up mushroom. And it's just basically there just to give you another chance if you mess up. But here it is. We're finally up here. And we can finally go into this pipe. And with that, we'll go into this pipe. And as you can see, basically, you're back in that room. Interesting. So what we're going to do is run up here. And we're back in this room. So it's basically like a little puzzle. How do you beat this level? Because now you're stuck in a loop. I'll just not show you guys the answer to this question. I'll just show you that, yep, this is a loop. And hopefully you guys, one of you guys can figure it out. So that we're just going to go on to the next level. This one's called Topsy Turvy. I wanted to make one of these nighttime cave levels because everything is upside down when you do that. And we'll just jump over here, grab this mushroom. Up here, if you get up here, there's just a one-up mushroom. And I just made a boo-boo. I wanted to give people an incentive in, you know, exploring up here. When it's really not that hard to get up to. But here is the actual meat and potatoes of this level. It's the upside down section. So these are like really, really tricky. Based on, you know, how everything's upside down. So when you like do this, you have to be very careful not to fall down in there. And I want to have this little section here. So if you notice, there's like two different sections that you can go. You can go through the bottom, or you can go up here. If you don't quite get if you get the shoe but lose it, and that's okay. You can just, you know, hop up here and use this to get across up there, or you can take the lower path and go into this one. So it's basically whichever direction you guys want to go to that way. But this one, you don't really need to get every claw, just have that there, just in case you somehow lost the shoe. Actually, you do have to get out of the shoe for this part. So make sure you do that. And with your new Mega Mushroom, you can actually break these blocks. And that pipe up there eventually leads out this pipe, so it doesn't matter which direction you decide to go. They both lead to the end. I like sometimes having levels where it gives the player a choice in which direction they'd like to go. Alright, so... And I thought this was really cool. I found out you can actually put the castle underwater and have it just appear like that. So I thought that was really cool. And this one's called Soaked Castle. So this is one that I thought would be a pretty cool idea. We've got these little blocks here to let people know. I feel like if I didn't put that there, there'd be like a lot of cheap deaths. And I wanted to have like these fish just randomly pop up, these little fishbone guys, to let you know that things are going to be watery soon. But we got, like, you know, you just saw me kill that lava bubble there. You've got little indicators so you're not taken off guard. And if you don't want to take the above area, you can use the shell to go through the lava. So it doesn't matter which direction you go, just I like giving players the choice. And here is the actual part of this level. I wanted to have that one there. Sometimes it hits that block, but my idea was, you know, to let you know how these fish bones work. Yeah, So with the shell, it's like really easy to avoid getting damaged. And there's a mushroom there, just in case you need it. And in here we get into the boss fight. So this is Wendy Koopa. I really like her gimmick where she like shoots out rings. Because that makes sense, because you see like the little platforms here are rings themselves. So it makes sense having like her theme go well with a water level. And I wanted to have it different than the other Koopas. The other Koopas, like, usually you battle on ground. I wanted to try out an underwater boss fight, because I think that's very interesting. And then you have this little transition room. So you can go up here. And these guys, you can just actually just wait for them to fall. You don't have to... If you're patient, those things are not going to be a problem. If you just try to rush through it, you might accidentally hit the fish bones. But that's pretty simple. And with that, that is our cave level. And I really like the idea of putting a castle underwater. I thought that was pretty cool. So next up, we're going to be doing the forest level. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Next time, we'll be playing through my world.